Welcome to our Turquoise Tuesday 20% off jewelry sale. I can't wait to show you what we have in store for you guys today. Come back and see us. Hi everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are as excited about today as I am, because I'm always excited when jewelry is involved. And today is Turquoise Tuesday. We have a lot of turquoise. It's not all turquoise, but I think it's always just fun to have a theme, so I'm giving today that theme. And it's all 20% off, which who doesn't love a good sale? Now, the jewelry that we have in today's show is actually from upstairs in our gallery, and if you were to just walk in off the street, these would be at the retail prices, but for our live show, to honor you guys, to honor your time, and for making today fun, we take 20% off. Now, if you're watching the show and it's no longer live, don't worry. Whatever is left after the live show is still going to be on sale at 20% off for the next 24 hours. So as long as you claim your piece of jewelry within that 24-hour window, it is yours for the sale price. And how do you claim a piece of jewelry, you ask? Well, glad you asked. All you got to do is say the item number and sold. So if you want, and try to stay with us as we go in order so it doesn't get too crazy. But if we're showing you jewelry number 2 and you want it, type in item 2 or number 2, sold, and it's yours. And then all we need to invoice you is your email address. So you can direct message it to us here. You can email us at hello@tskies.com, or you can give us a phone call the old-fashioned way, and we'll answer it right upstairs. Just call 505-862-9443, or leave us a voicemail, and we will be able to check it as soon as we come back in. And any of those ways will be, if you're the first one to claim it as sold, then it is yours. Oh yes, be sure to like us, be sure to share us, be sure to tag your friends, be sure to subscribe. All of those things help us keep making this program possible, bringing you jewelry every week, multiple times a week, and also keeps you from missing a show, because every single show is different and unique. Every single one. Because we're showing you jewelry that is completely handcrafted. It's all one of a kind. Even if a design were replicated, there's no way you could ever have the exact same stone. So no matter what, each piece of jewelry is one of a kind and unique. Behind the cameras is Miki helping us out today.
Hello.
Did I forget to tell the good people anything? Let's see. We covered how to buy things. We covered how to claim things.
We liked and subscribed.
Liked and subscribe. We need to have a checklist back here.
Yeah. Our dailies that we need to mention.
Exactly. Well, if something comes to me, I'll be sure to mention it. Or if you guys have questions, I'm watching up here on the monitor. I can see your questions as they come in. That's also how we keep track of who buys or who claims something as sold first. People are also watching us on YouTube. So hello everybody on YouTube. Thanks for participating. And we'll get started here in a moment. I want to talk to you about this beautiful Lapis squash blossom that I'm wearing. This is for sale. This is item number 100. And this beauty, though it is actually not on sale, it's selling for the full price, which is $3,000. It's completely one of a kind, handcrafted. The profit of this, if it sells this month, and we're really, really hoping and praying that it does sell in May, the profit goes to this incredible organization called the Changing Woman Initiative. They're based out of they're based out of Santa Fe, but they serve Albuquerque and New Mexico and Arizona. And it's a Native American-centered women's health collective. I'm going to read this quote to you inside because I think it really sums up what the organization is about. And we're so excited to be partnering with them this month because it is Mother's Day month, and they are a group of midwives and women's health specialists. And this is what it says. Indigenous midwifery supports healing through creating environments where women can connect with their ancestral knowledge around their bodies while supporting them through their reproductive revolution of self-determination. So basically what that means is that they have their Changing Woman Birth Center that they're creating. They also have the Quarren Mother Easy Access Clinic and the White Shell Woman at-home birthing services, which is basically midwives going to rural communities and serving Native American women. and helping us have healthy, happy babies. Because tragically, Native communities have the second highest incidence of infant mortality in the country. And one way of correcting that is by supporting awesome organizations like this that are helping us have healthy babies and supporting culturally relevant medicine to women so that they feel safe and honored in that beautiful journey. All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's a lot to cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big organization, but thank you for listening to that. It's very, very special and near to my dear cause. We actually spoke to one of the women last week, so if you're interested in learning more about them, I encourage you to go watch our show from last Wednesday, where I talked to Shai Lucero. She's their board president. And with that, let's look at some jewelry.
Let's look at some jewelry.
All right. Oh, I think you have my cheat sheet, Miki. Thank you, sir. All right. It has all my prices and sizes and what have you on it. And did we check this camera?
No.
That's okay. We will do it right now in the moment. Actually, go ahead and show camera 1. And bear with me, everybody. We're just going to get this camera up and running so we can give you the close-ups on the jewelry. It'll take us just a second. Excellent. All right, come over to this camera. Let's see.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
All right, cool. Now, the price tag, if you happen to see it, that is the retail price. If you were to come in off the street and view the gallery, the sale price is going to be 20% off of that. So what we have here is a Spiny Oyster pendant, and I love this cool kind of edgy modern
That's really
design
cool.
that it has.
I like that a lot. It's very blocky. I think
Yeah.
it looks awesome.
Me too. It has kind of an Art Deco vibe about it, sort of mid-century mod. The artist is, it's marked. I'm not familiar. It's like a cursive signature, so I don't want to pronounce it wrong. If anybody happens to know who this artist is and can help me out with that. There it is.
Jeanette in the comments is asking if we have a store. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
can come see us.
we do, Jeanette. We have a store in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're located in Uptown, right up on Manal, right up from Louisiana. It's the T.Skies Gallery. We'd love it if you came and visited us. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what we have available. So this is a super one-of-a-kind piece, not only just because the design is so interesting and unique, but that piece of Spiny is just got an incredible design on it that just happens naturally.
Yeah, that's awesome. I really like that pendant.
I do too. It's like a little house. Or an angel. Like, you could read a lot of different interpretations into that design.
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favor, Miki.
Yes.
And go to camera 3, unplug it, and point it over here onto, just go ahead and point it towards over here, and I'll tell you when to lift it up. Just a little bit, right? Up a little. And now focus it. Oh, you can see on your screen, huh?
Yeah.
Right there. Cool. We can just get a different view on it. So this beauty is on sale for the price of $128. Now that is the sale price. Namaste, Carol. I am going to measure it for you.
We can turn on the turntable too.
Oh yeah, my
Up our production
turntable.
value.
Forgot all about this fancy schmancy. There we go.
Yeah,
Cool. Thanks for reminding me.
We got all these toys we gotta play with.
Yeah. So it's a little over an inch in length. Price is $128. This is going to be one of my favorites of the show, I think, just because it's so unique and different. All right, so that is, just a reminder, this is number 1. If you want it, you love it, you need it, just type number 1, and sold, and it's yours. Now, number 2 is a very, very interesting little inlay pendant.
Oh, Tina Stanley sold #1. We did it.
Oh, okay. Hold please. We have to give Tina Stanley her obligatory drum beat. We do this to honor you. I believe personally that jewelry is medicine, and we send it to you with good energy and healing. And the turquoise stones are powerful stones. All of the gemstones have special qualities, and so I hope it enters your life and brings you many blessings. All right, let's put this aside for Tina. And bring me over here to camera 2. So I said this is an interesting inlay piece, and the reason I said that is because it is reversible.
Oh, that's pretty rad.
Dress it up, dress it down. Bring me over to camera 3. You can kind of see the design a little bit better there. It's a lightning bolt arrow. Literally, it's an arrow. I think symbolically it's more of like a lightning bolt design. And it's mother of pearl, hence all the sparkle and shine. And then it's got that beautiful variety of turquoise and jet and mother of pearl on the front, making that gorgeous mosaic inlay design. Inlay is done very well in Quechua Pueblo, also known as Santo Domingo. I'm not sure who the artist was on this, so I don't want to tell you wrong, but there's a good possibility that this is a Santo Domingo design. If you take it home with you and you decide you want it, we will be sure and let you know, definitely, so you can share that knowledge with the people who are definitely going to be admiring you in it. Now this is the same price as the pendant before. The sale price is $128. I don't know about you guys, but I love knowing the story of my jewelry so that I can talk to people about it and tell them who made it and where it's from and what kind of stones, and like, I think jewelry is just such an invitation to story and to communicate with one another. Such a human thing to do also, just wearing and making jewelry.
Sold.
Tina,
Okay,
you're
Tina.
on fire! Love it. Let's give you another little drum beat. Congratulations. Very good. We're moving right along. All right. Well, if you are in the inlay mood, we have one more for you, Tina. Just kidding. Just kidding. I like this one because it's got like kind of a, it's just softer. There's not as much turquoise in it. As you see in a lot of inlay, it's a lot of shell, which just makes it sort of soft and dreamy, romantic. It's so pretty. And then, of course, it's got that design on the back too. This one's the spiral, which reminds me of like the spiral. To me, represents like life force and life energy, creation. That's what it means to me. I'm not speaking for the artist. I think I'm going to turn our light down here a little bit. Just a little too bright to properly see this stone. There we go.
It's an ever-changing battle with all this
I
equipment.
know. Well, because the mother of pearl reflects light so much that can get a little wild. Now this is the same price as the one before. It's $128. This is the last pendant we have, or a piece of jewelry actually today, at this price point. So if that's something that's in your budget today, that's the last thing that's going to be $128. Go ahead and get me on camera 3, please.
Yeah, I didn't even see all those yellows and greens in it until we turned that light down. I think it looks way better now.
Yeah, and that's all shell.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a gold mother of pearl, more of a blackish mother of pearl, or an abalone. And then that one piece of turquoise there in the center. It's gorgeous. I really love this one.
Yeah.
Especially because it matches my outfit today. What do you know? All right, so this is number 3, guys. It'll be sitting here waiting for you to take you home. Oh my God, for you to take it home. That was
There you go.
turned into a tongue
got
twister.
there.
Yeah, we got there eventually. Yeah. Okay, so this is an Eddie Secatero. If you guys are regularly watching our show, then you know who Eddie is. Our beloved Eddie is one of our guest artists that we frequently work with, and who also works with here at Turquoise, or works in collaboration with T.Skies often. comes on as our guest artist. He's a Dene silversmith, and this design of there's fours here, almost like a Zia symbol. That's his signature bezel. So he's the only one doing it. It's unique to him. It's a signature thing. This stone in here, I don't feel like is getting the love in this camera that it should, because this is actually like a translucent quartz in here.
That is really
It's
cool.
an agate, and then this also on this side. So it's this design is dividing two almost translucent, crystally looking agates. And now I'm going to zoom in and try to give you a better idea of what this stone looks like. So bear with me here. Oh man, sorry guys. There we go.
That's awesome.
It's gorgeous.
That stone is insane.
This is a hard one to get, you know, represented in the camera, but right there at the bottom, how you can kind of see it almost looks like ice. That's pretty accurate of what's going on both sides there. I really apologize that I'm not able to show you better, because this agate is really, really cool. So this is item 4. And the price on this beauty is $180. That's the sale price, the 20% off sale price. I'm going to backtrack to 3. Since I have this closer, I just want you to be able to see more detail here on this one.
Sold number 4.
So this is number 3. I just wanted to give you a better close-up. That was requested, and it was a good call out. Number 4 sold. Oh, yay! Good. I'm glad that the camera not showing it as I had hoped didn't ruin its chances, because this really is a special piece. Who got it? Who got it? Margaret Rusnak. Congratulations. Okay, cool. Well, those are the last of the pendants. We're moving on to some rings now. And then we have bracelets and one ring that's over here, kind of out of sequence of styles. Just 12 pieces a day. It's going to be probably a little fast show.
13 if you count that squash blossom.
13 if you count the squash blossom. Now you know you want it. Jewelry that gives to a good cause. It doesn't get better than that. And I'll give you a close-up on this later, but be thinking about it.
It'll look good. It'll make you feel good.
That's right. And I don't know if we have like a pre-command on there with info on it, but it's item number 100 is what we're calling it. Lapis Squash Blossom, $3,000. All of the profit from it goes to Changing Woman Initiative. So I'm really excited about this one. All right, here's another Eddie Secatero. Let's go to camera 2, please.
That one's
Right.
just a class ring. I really like that.
A class ring, yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I can get that vibe from it. It's a size 10, so, you know, Father's Day's coming up. This has more of a masculine feel to me. Not to say that a lady couldn't wear it by any means, but it does have a big, bold presence. That looks like Kingman turquoise to me. No, I'm not the turquoise master when it comes to spotting it, but I know I love Kingman turquoise, and this definitely has some Kingman qualities to it. It's another Eddie Secatero. This one's on sale for $200.
You said size 10?
Correct. Yeah. Let's go to camera 3.
I'm glad we always have Eddie Secatero stuff because it all looks so cool.
Oh yeah, he's the man. It's got a split 3-shank band. You can see there on the side. It's way too big for me, but I'm trying. Let's see, maybe there.
How's that focus look for you? It looks a little blurry for me.
Yeah, it's an autofocus, so I have to kind of like wiggle my hand and make it know where to go.
That looks a lot better.
Yeah, it looks really pretty on. It's one of those that just sitting there doesn't do it justice. I like the band. It has nice presence. And I like the way that the shank is sort of fanned out when it meets the stone there at the top.
It's a cool little design choice.
Yeah, and it feels good on. All of Eddie's stuff just fits like a glove. Fits the hand really well. So that is number 5. $200 Eddie Secatero Kingman ring. Number 6. Now this beauty is a size 7. Don't ask me what that stone is. I don't know. I mean, I know it's turquoise, but I don't know. Maybe Sleeping Beauty, but I'm not too sure. This is another Eddie. You can see his hallmark in there. And I think even if he hadn't signed it, we know it's Eddie just by that iconic design of his. Claire, I'm not real sure on the type of turquoise on this. It's very smooth like Sleeping Beauty, but it's got more green in it than I think Sleeping Beauty usually has. It's really hard to guess turquoise because there's so many different kinds and they come from so many different mines. And then I'll see where they're getting it from the mine or talking to the artist that did it. It's just kind of hard to guess. But if it's really important to somebody, Eddie is available to talk to. And that's another thing we didn't mention is our inner circle. So real quick, this one is priced at $200. That's the sale price.
And what was the size?
And the size is a 7. Right? Yeah. So our inner circle is a Facebook group that we invite you to join. And it's basically just where we geek out on turquoise and other jewelry, just geek out on jewelry, share pictures of our jewelry, talk about jewelry. And a lot of our artists, such as Eddie, are also in there, so you can ask them questions about turquoise or about jewelry, about their process. They also will share things that they're working on, so it's just kind of a fun community to be a part of, and I'd love to see your beautiful faces there. Slip this one on. Let's go to camera 3. Or were we already on camera 3?
Yeah, I just switched over to it.
Yeah, exactly, Vicky. Shep works, he's such a wealth of knowledge when it comes to turquoise. He can make really good educated guesses, and I don't have that experience behind me, and I don't want to tell you wrong, because that doesn't do anybody any good. But I can definitely tell you it is genuine turquoise. I like the shape of the stone on this ring.
Mm-hmm. It's like a teardrop pendant.
Mm-hmm. Looks good that way. Looks good that way. Yeah, the color is really great. Yep, $200 is with the 20% off. So the prices you see go up on the screen today, or that I mentioned, are the sale prices. We've already taken the discount and done the math for you. So this is number 6, Eddie Secatero ring, size 7, $200. Okay. 7. Number 7 is a size 7.
Ooh, that's cool.
Super cool. I like those funky designs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, who made this beauty? It doesn't have a name in it, but I get the feeling it probably is a style unique to somebody. I don't know who. So it's a size 7 on sale for $240. It's got a really unique, one-of-a-kind design to it. Very modern. Very clean.
I like the asymmetrical kind of designs like that.
Me too. They're fun to mix in with your classic designs as well. Because it all goes together,
Mm-hmm.
Turquoise and southwestern jewelry just always goes with everything. Never goes out of style. It's just really fun jewelry to own and collect. Let's see if I can find the perfect finger. There we go. Size 7 ring. Definitely looks better on than just sitting there. It's got a really cool profile. Look at that.
Yeah, when it's like offset, that looks really cool on your hand.
I love it. The sale price on this is $240. I don't know the stone origin. It's a really pretty piece of deep blue turquoise on that one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. So this is number 7. Alright. Let's switch gears and look at a bracelet. Number 8, teeny little thing. I think this is probably, well, it would fit me because I have really small wrists, but most likely meant to be a children's bracelet or a young person's bracelet, or just somebody very petite. It's a 5 1/4 size, and it can be brought in as well if you need the gap to be smaller. Let's see here. The sale price is $320. Bahi is the stamp on the back, the artist, so it's a Navajo piece. This also looks like some Kingman to me. It fits me. Let's go into number 3, camera 3. It doesn't fit me perfectly, as you can see, but you can kind of get the idea. It's a great bracelet for you know, like a graduation present, or just to start someone off with their first piece of native jewelry. I don't think you're ever too young to start collecting native jewelry, personally. Plus, turquoise is a very protective stone. That's a sweet one.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it's got the wire, what's the word I'm looking for? Wire band? Yeah. Which is kind of a classic look in Navajo bracelets. And then the clustered turquoise there on the top is so pretty. It's almost like a little daisy there in the center. And then flanked by 6 pieces, 3 on each side. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 total pieces of turquoise on this one.
Baker's dozen.
A baker's dozen. I like that. That's sweet. Alright, so that's number 8. Put it back over here and move on to number 9. Now this is a great design. It's just got that smooth, clean look to it. It's a size 6.
I like the design on the actual cuff.
Mm-hmm. That stamped design, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Me too, and I like the way it's sort of scalloped and shaped on top to match it. Of course, got your little peyote buttons in there, and I think the hallmark on this is covered by this sticker. Oh, maybe not. It says Henry. Oh, I just can't quite remember the full name, but I remember this hallmark because it's like a little man.
Oh, that's cool.
See it, kind of. So this is a Navajo artist as well. And the sale price on this is $480. Again, it's a size 6. Beautiful elongated turquoise stone there in the center. It's got that sky blue coloring to it. Let's go to camera 3.
You said $480 for the price?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
It's got a nice fit. Let's see, I'm trying to, there we go, maybe. Get this out of the way. There we go.
I like it.
Almost looks like a dragonfly or butterfly or something.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty. It can be brought in a little bit too here in the back if you need for it to be smaller. Alright, so that's number 9. I'm going to set it back over here and grab 10 and do a flashback to our rings. Now this is a very cool ring. How about that?
Ooh.
Do we like that?
Yeah.
It's a size 10 too.
That's cool.
Another good Father's Day ring. Oh,
Number
number
5
5
just
sold.
sold.
Boom. Cool. Congratulations, Mark Garcia. Let me give you your drum beat. Awesome. All right, and I think we have their email address, so we're good.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a size 10. It's got a really great piece of coral in there. I always think of our New Mexico red chili when I see this kind of coral. That's just like that perfect color.
Mm-hmm. That is cool.
This looks like it might have been a sandcast piece. And the artist, ooh, scratched in there. Oh my gosh, I need a magnifying glass. Ronnie Henry?
I think it sounds kind of familiar.
It's one of those, it's like signed in there in cursive. But it is signed. And the sale price on this beauty is $5.20. Again, I think this was a sandcast piece or a tufa cast. It's got that textured cast look there on the edge of that zigzag. It's gonna look, let's go to camera 3. Something like this on the finger.
That's
I say
pretty
something
cool.
like because it's a little big on me. I could see this on a guy. Yeah, Ron Henry, I think is what it says in there. It's like a scratched in cursive signature. I'm in love with this coral chunk.
Mm-hmm. And that kind of looks like that first pendant a little bit too. Like
Oh,
that
it
same
sure does.
kinda pointy jacket style.
Yeah, it would totally go with it. Oi. There. Yeah, that would look cool together. Alright, so that's number 10. I know it's a little big for most ladies, but we have to start thinking about Father's Day now. Alright, my pretties. Let's move on to 11. This is a bigger one. It's 7 3/4. It's stamped WB inside. It's got kind of a classic Navajo style to it, and I love, it's so cool how there's the red and the blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like it reminds me of a rainbow. I know that it doesn't have all the colors of a rainbow, but for some reason it kind of reminds me of one. And that stamp work on the sides is so great.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Look at that at the ends too. Oh wow, it's so pretty. The sale price on this is $400.
How big is it?
7 3/4. Hi Betty, we still have lots left. Let's do camera 1 and just give everybody a little peek. We still have to look at 12, but this is what we have left. So, hi Sonia. So just take a look at it really quick, put it in your brains, and then I'm going to, we're finished looking at this one, we'll look at 12, and then we'll go back through what's left, okay? Alright. So back to 11, it's going to look like this on, except better because it'll fit you and it doesn't fit me. I never get fun bracelets because nothing ever fits me. That's a gorgeous piece. The stones. I love how the center of each stone has a little matrix.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell each one was just hand chosen. And then the coral is always so cool when it just has its natural shape to it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Okay, so that's 10. This is number 11. Size 7 3/4 on sale for $400. And now we're going to go to 12, which is our last one of the day. But don't worry, we'll be going back through them. This has another super classic look to it. 6 1/4 size on this baby. All sorts of clusters of turquoise in there. And then the beautiful bead shot there in between.
Yeah, that's cool.
Perfecting the art of randomness. It's on sale for $340. It will look something like that. I like this one. It's got a nice cuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a true cuff, you know, and then I love how it's tapered there towards the ends.
Yeah.
Been working outside and I'm all cut up. We're building and mending fences this week. True farm life.
Yep.
So much beautiful turquoise in this one. I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17 little nuggets in
Wow.
there. Just let you admire it for a minute. Size 6 3/4 or 6 1/4. All right, let's go back through it then.
Lightning round.
Lightning round. All right, number 3. Our last inlay pendant. Price point of $128. I'm having issues with my block spinning around. There we go. Look at all of that beautiful shell.
That's cool.
From one angle it just looks black, but when you catch the light on it, you can tell it's abalone up there in the corner and down below. And we've got some golden mother of pearl, of course white mother of pearl, beautiful long piece of rectangular turquoise in the center. And then it's reversible. On the back it has this really cool and mother of pearl engraved in there, little spiral design. This is number 3. Inlay pendant. Number 6, Eddie Secatero ring. On sale for $200. It's a size 6, this one. Let's go to camera 3. I love how smooth that stone is.
Mm-hmm.
Has just the tiniest little matrix right there on the edge, but other than that, it's got just that smooth, flawless look to it. Alright, so that is number 6, on sale for $200. It's also a size 6. And this is number 7, also a size 7. Our cool asymmetrical design. Got that funky modern feel to it. Very Art Deco. Very sculptural. I love when pieces of jewelry are sculptural.
Number 6 sold to Tina Stanley.
Congratulations, Tina. She's
cleaning up.
cleaning up for sure. Cool. Ooh, all right, so this is number 7. Actually, let's go back to camera 2 just so they can see the stone. Excellent. So this is on sale for $240. It's a size 7. Our sculptural turquoise ring. Awesome. All right. Size 8, our little guy, our little cutie cluster. Number 8 is 5 1/4 big, and it's on sale for $3.20. I think it had 13, was it? Yeah, Baker's dozen. 13 nuggets of turquoise in there. This would make a great gift to somebody. Maybe graduating. I know graduation is happening now or is about to happen. You know, somebody that's got a little teeny wrist. People like me with tiny wrists that never get to wear fun jewelry, this is a perfect present for them. We get so excited just to have something that fits. Alright, number 8. Now for number 9. I love the smooth lines on this one. It's decorative, it's classy, but it's also just got a clean aesthetic to it. And then that really pretty elongated turquoise there in the center. Gorgeous. It's a size 6, and this one's on sale for $4.80. Almost looks like a little dragonfly in there to me. Go to camera 2 again. Do a close-up on the stone. Alrighty. So this is number 9. Alright. And now for number 10. Our size 10 ring. It's got that fun lightning bolt happening on either side. Great piece of coral in the middle. Loving that coral.
Yeah, it's such a perfect shape.
Oh, it's perfect. And the color, the tone of it, so yummy.
It just kind of lightens up when you get to the very corners of it. That's really cool.
Love the texture around the zigzag. This is on sale for $5.20.
Size 10, right? Yeah,
Correct. So I watched Devin do a 2 for cast tutorial yesterday, and I got kind of more of an idea of how some of these traditional casting techniques work.
That's cool.
It's wild because, well, he got it right on the, he got a perfect cast the first go around, and he was really excited because that doesn't happen nearly as much as you want it to, and then you have to start all over from scratch. So there is a lot of just time, patience, but also skill, knowledge that goes into a cast piece like this. I like how that zigzag bolt doesn't connect there.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is a really neat little touch. Okay, loves, that is 10. It will match your number 11, which has got some coral and turquoise happening here. Let's get us in focus. There we are. When I think of classic Navajo jewelry, classic Southwestern jewelry, I think of this sort of thing because the stamp work is so iconic to this area, the designs of the stamp work, and then of course just those beautiful stones that are just celebrating their natural form. Let's go to number 3, camera 3. There we go. So this one is a size 7 3/4, and the sale price is $400. Beautiful little cuff. Now this would be a fun one to stack if you have some other silver, maybe just plain silver or something. Even some beads would look kind of cool with it. I love stacking my jewelry. Alright, number 11, and now for 12. Last but certainly not least, this beautiful cluster cuff. Come coming in at 6 1/4 in size and on sale for $340. And then we'll talk about that squash blossom a little bit more. Gosh, my poor little hand looks rough. I need to start wearing my gloves.
Have a fake little show hand trying on.
That would be hilarious. Alright, so this is 12. The details are up there. Alright, if anybody wants one of these, don't be shy, because once someone else claims it, they are gone and they won't be coming back. Alright, so I'm just going to give you a kind of a closer look at this squash blossom. Again, this one is not on sale because we are using it as a fundraiser. It's on sale, or it's not on sale. It's Lapis in sterling silver, handcrafted squash blossom. The price is $3,000, but the profit is all going to Changing Woman Initiative. If we can get it sold in the month of May, that is our challenge. So even if this isn't a piece for you, please be sure to tag your friends and family. Let them know what we're trying to do. Maybe somebody out in your world is in need of a beautiful lapis squash blossom. And the silver is never going to tarnish. It was treated with this certain process where it stays shiny forever. And actually, the artist who did it unfortunately lost his sight because he got some of that chemical in his eye when he was, not on this one, but when he was working with it one day. So
that's too bad.
Yeah, it's a really sad story. But you also know that this artist's work is now on the collectible side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to let you admire that a little bit. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. I love hanging out with you on a Tuesday. It makes the start of the week so much better. And we're going to be back here tomorrow. I'm really excited. We're doing another Digging Deep discussion, and tomorrow we're bringing on one of my favorite humans and a dear friend. Her name is Jessa Ray Growing Thunder. She is Nakota and Dakota. She's a third-generation beadworker and quillwork artist. And she's not just an awesome artist, but an awesome human. She's a PhD candidate. She's going to come on here. We're going to talk about how storytelling and documentation of history happens through beadwork. And then on Saturday, she'll be back with some of her pieces that we're going to do in our artist show. So I want to see you guys here on Wednesday to learn about her, and then back here on Saturday to support her. It's going to be a really cool show. This will be the first time we've had beadwork on, at least as long as I've been here.
Cool. And
it's the traditional plain style beadwork and quill work. It's going to knock your socks off. I've been seeing some sneak peeks, and let me tell you, I'm a little jealous of everybody who's going to be taking a piece home. Okay, times. Awesome. Yes, so tomorrow our Digging Deep discussion happens at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And that's not a sale, it's just a conversation. It's more of a cultural series that we're doing. And then Thursday is our late show, so we'll be here at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then Saturday we'll be back here again with Jessa Ray Growing Thunder with her bead and quill work at 3:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can always go to T.Skies.com and find our live show page there. It has the whole schedule for you, so you don't have to just memorize it like I have done. And if you're following us on Facebook, we always post our events, so you can just look there, and of course Facebook notifies you as well. And if you subscribe Coyote, I believe YouTube will also send you some reminders. I think, I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, that's it for today, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I hope everyone has an awesome night.